Matt. Next, our second speaker for today is Miss Diane Kennedy. Her speech is for her Advanced Communicator Goal. She's up there. Manual Perspective Speaking. Persuasive Perspective. Persuasive Speaking. Speech number 3 in this book, The Winning Proposal. And the speech is titled, Losing Your Marbles. You want me to do the introduction, Diane? You want me to do the introduction? I just did the top part. You sure? That's impressive.
Mr. Toastmaster, fellow Toastmasters and guests. First, I want to tell the guests that Valerie need not to discount Toastmasters because we talk about the bugs. And in this my presentation, these are kind of more outside the box. Generally, we have more kind of interesting things like, well, I quilt and I do Bible quilts, or I do cross stitch, and that's what we have instead of bugs and mice and losing your marbles. First, I'd like to ask you, would you like to be a better speaker next year than you are today?
Yes.
What would you do to be a better speaker? Look at the box in front of you. Look at that one. I can hear the ocean. Imagine your mind is little marbles inside, and the box is your thoughts. In public speaking, you have to think outside the box. So what you have to do is you have to lose your marbles. Why lose your marbles, you ask? Because public speaking is the #1 fear, even over death. And you would have to be out of your marbles to challenge something that's more fearful than death. So how do you lose your marbles? Well, first, Dr. Dave, what kind of a marble do you have?
We need tennis balls.
Tennis balls. Dr. Dave has already lost his marble. He didn't know it, and he volunteered for this. And I thought, no, Dr. Dan's way out of the marbles, out of that category. So I gave him the tennis ball because he's, really bouncy. If you notice him talking, he's bouncing all around. I have a busy ball because I'm always speaking. My little thoughts are, along these lines. To be a better speaker, you have to think outside the box. Actually, speak outside your box. Your box of comfort. Today, you will gain the steps to take to become a better speaker and lose your marbles. We've already professed that you want to be a better public speaker. So we're going to use profess as our roadmap to losing our marbles. Pro, you'll see that you have a handout, a little thing to write on and go along with. It has first pro means for something, like profession of faith. So you can write it there. You can fill out the little blanks that your little heart desires. So pro means for something. We are for improving our speaking skills to be a better speaker and losing our marbles. F means to facilitate at Toastmasters meetings. The only way you're going to get to be a better speaker is to speak. And facilitating and speaking at each meeting whenever possible is the best way to do that. Even if it's a facilitator's role when you're being married, or you're doing that time we're about to tell, you have an opportunity to speak. Sign up for it. You might think, well, why do I need to speak at each meeting? Oftentimes, what happens is we start challenging our fear, we get a little proficient at it, and then we stop. We stop our progress. What happens? Fear creeps back inside you, Not only does that fear creep back inside you, but it brings more fears with it. So not only are you afraid of speaking, but you're afraid of failing, and you're afraid of looking like a fool. So when fear leaves, and it comes back, it's going to have a lot more company with it. You'll have a lot more things to do. I realized this when I was vice president last year. I had quit doing a speaking type of role. I was getting everybody else ready to lose their marbles, and I forgot. And I became paralyzed with fear when I had to speak. Also, I remember the first time I was Toastmaster to do that. I was terrified. I could not believe it. I was the vice president of education, and I was signing people up to be roles, and I always get the speakers in order. I get the evaluators in order, the general evaluator, and I had gotten everybody else scheduled, and then there was no Toastmaster the day. I had never been Toastmaster the day before. I was terrified. I couldn't believe it. Dr. Dave was there, thankfully. He was there, he supported me. We were with authorities. I sat there terrified. I thought, oh my God, I am going to die. I didn't die, thank God. I got up and I was Toastmaster of the day. Not a very good one, but I was Toastmaster of the day. I served as Toastmaster of the day. The good thing about failing is nobody succeeds the first time. If you talk to people who have succeeded, they will say, well, I failed a lot of times. So we can conclude from that, the path to success is failure. It's strange in our society to think that. We have to fail so many times before we actually succeed. And if we don't take that first step to fail, we will never succeed. Our next step is evaluate speakers. You don't have to do a formal evaluation. All you have to do is just sit at your chair and evaluate. I have provided everybody a copy. This is the next page of a simple contest evaluation. Just one note, one line. Did I look at the, did I hear the opening? Did I hit a computer message? And then hand it to the speaker when they're done. They will appreciate it. That's why we're here. Also, when we fill these out, don't go for the emotional juggler or the creative juggler vein, just very specific. You can improve. Don't say you did anything wrong, because speaking is very artistic and it's very personal. So when you evaluate the speaker, remember that. Now, we rag on Brian Chestnut because he has those little Gray Countyisms. And that is part of the creativity of his public speaking. We tolerate them because, well, we like Brian, and so we have to do it. But this is something that can be used to your benefit, to actually kind of brand you as a speaker. Think of these things. When you evaluate people, you become more sensitive to what a speaker is actually doing. When you see something you like, you'll adopt it, adapt it, and include it in your speeches. Speaking. S. I was terrified when I first did public speaking. I had a death grip on the lectern. I read from my notes. Now I don't grip the lectern, but I do still kind of read my notes a little bit. Speaking helps to develop your own style, as I said. Develops stage presence. How you are on stage is very important, because body language is over 70% of your message. So practicing body language is just as important as the actual act of speaking. Next, the other S, speech contest. Enter speech contest. We have two annual speech contests. The first is the humorous speech and evaluation contest in the fall. And then in the winter is the International Speech and Table Topics Contest. Don't hesitate to sign up for these. When you participate in these contests, it helps with your public speaking, because you go to new levels. You go to the area, and there's another level of competition there. Then you go to the division as your district. You learn not only by doing, but watching the other more professional or experienced speakers speak. When you go to the division level, people at the division level have been doing it for years. They have speech coaches. They have done all the programs. It is amazing what they can do, and it's a delight to watch. And I encourage you to lose your marbles by participating in the club, by speaking, by evaluating, by facilitating, and doing contests. I have some homework for you. As you go about your life and continue to public speak, what I want you to do is I want you to replace that marble when you lose your marble for something else. I've replaced mine with a busy ball. I would like to see what you replace your marble with. Email me, let me know. I'll post it occasionally. And it might even be a tabletop. Have you lost your marbles yet? What have you done to assist yourself in using your marbles? My goal for my eventual thinking outside the box is a little sparkly ball. Not only is it not in the box, it sparkles. And this is my goal for you, sir. By following the path that you profess, you will not only lose your marbles, but you will never fit inside that box again. Mr. Toastmaster.
Two great speeches. As always, we will depend on this crowd here to bring up some interesting topics to talk about. We can each laugh. At this time, I'd like to call for the best speaker, so if everyone would